morning, or should I say good afternoon. It is noon for me, Pacific Coast time. And I have to say, getting up a little bit later and later each day. My name is Reiki Master Tracy Lynn. I'd like to welcome you to the Reiki Circle Meditation for today for Healing Now on March 26th, 2020, and for spiritual support during the COVID-19 global happening. So yeah, as I was saying, it is noon, and so I'm hoping to catch some of you all, friends and people in groups, and then YouTube, which I'll explain just a little bit. Catch you now live or on playback, or on the YouTube channel, which I will post for Tracy Lynn, which is new as of this week, so that more people have the accessibility to Reiki spiritual healing during this time. So a little bit about myself, and if you've already heard that, thank you again for listening. A little bit about myself. I am a Reiki master. I have been doing Reiki for the past 15 years and have had a practice every single day, literally since then. So, and as well, I am a body worker and have been doing that for about 25 years. So I'm offering this service for people with and without Reiki experience as a way to give support during this time. Usually, Reiki is only for those who are, taking classes, doing attunements, but making an exception at this time to kind of offer healing to a larger number of people. So how this works with the Reiki Circle Meditation is I usually have an outline, and you can see it on my Herbal Luminosity page. Or you can just follow along with the video right now. So that's a little bit about the Reiki Circle Meditation. A little bit about how this is going to happen. Well, first of all, Reiki works on the personal level. And then once we get some kind of Reiki healing on the personal level, then the meditation works, and this is how Reiki works as well. You work on extending it to the group just outside of yourself, and then a little bit further, and then finally by the end we will be doing more global collective work. And don't worry if it seems a little different, but believe me, you will feel a shift in energy. I always feel a shift in energy. And I can honestly say that after not sleeping a lot of the night last night, due to a lot of anxiety about things that are happening, this would be a welcome change. So that's a little bit about how the Reiki Circle Meditation is going to go today. Some announcements. As I said, you can be watching this on Facebook Live. You can be watching this on Facebook Playback. And I believe that's on my personal site and the Herbal Luminosity site. Take your healing to the next level, which is an interesting byline right now, to take your healing to the next level. Or at the YouTube channel, as I said, which I just began on Wednesday. Okay, so and one more announcement. Then for this weekend, because today is Friday, March 26, 2020, I'm going to be offering a Reiki Love Weekend. And what that looks like is I'm going to be offering distance healing, and probably on Facebook, so you would want to have Facebook, sending distance healing to those in need, emphasis on, medical workers, grocery store workers, things like that, but it's not closed to any group, since so many people need assistance right now. This is a gift this weekend, the Reiki Love Weekend, and I will post times that you can message me if you'd like to sign up. It's a 20-minute session, and you just need to have Facebook or perhaps Yeah, that's probably the best thing because I don't have a Zoom account, and that's also very busy right now. So now I've made these announcements, so let's get started on today's Reiki Circle Meditation. So you want to bring your hands here to the prayer position. It is called Gasho. I'm going to take a couple nice, deep, relaxing breaths. And start settling in. You can kind of adjust yourself. Hopefully, if you've watched some of these meditations, you would know you're going to be seated upright in a comfortable position. I have some support back here for today's session, which helps in meditation to have that kind of cushiony support because we're going to be sitting here for the next hour. So now your hands are in the prayer position. And for Reiki people, you're going to begin the Reiki energy flow. That's coming from here above the top of your head, down to your heart chakra, into your body, and through your hands. If you don't have Reiki experience, like I said, that's fine. You can just imagine a lavender healing energy that's coming from the top of your head, down through your body, your heart center, and through your hands and meeting right here. And you can also extend it a little bit further for the rest of your body. So that's the Reiki energy or the lavender healing energy. So I'm just gonna, pause just a minute here so you can feel this in your body. And you may notice some sensations. Okay, so now that you've connected with the Reiki energy or the lavender healing energy, you're going to call in the Reiki Masters and the Reiki guides, or any guides in particular that you feel give you spiritual comfort. Reiki is not in competition with any other spiritual practice or religion, just offering this as support. Okay, so I'm calling in the guides. I do the traditional Usui Reiki, and that's Dr. Usui. In particular, I've been working with Hawaii Takata, one of the Reiki masters. So I'm going to bring in her healing Reiki energy to our meditation today. Hi there, welcome if you just joined. So you want to have a nice comfortable position, and you can bring your hands to your heart, and you are bringing in Reiki energy or a light lavender energy into your body and coming into your hands here. I've called on Reiki masters and guides, and as well as your spiritual assistants. So each time I'm doing that, I'm feeling it in my own body. If you don't have the Reiki experience or kind of energy work experience, that's fine. You can just kind of imagine it and see how that works for you. Okay, so now the Reiki energy we've called in. Now I'm going to work with some grounding energy. And if you've done this before, you can go right ahead. From your tailbone, you're going to imagine the roots of a tree extending down from your tailbone to where you're sitting, to just below that. and then even further into the earth. This is kind of a visualization exercise, and I'm going to keep going until you find a stable place in the earth, and notice how that feels for you to be rooted and grounded. And then you're going to bring the earth energy back up through that stable place, up to the surface, to the building where you are, to where you're seated. And the energy is going to come in through the soles of your feet, the right foot and the left foot, and bring in that grounded earth energy to your knees now, to the tops of your thighs, and to just from under where your hands are at the heart center, your solar plexus. And notice how that feels. During the meditation, you may notice your mind wandering or feeling a little anxious, which is totally normal. Go back to the grounding energy. So now I have the Reiki energy, the grounding energy kind of co-mingled. So now we're going to start with Reiki for the South. As I said, Reiki starts with the South, then goes to just outside of you, to outside of you, and then global. So we're going to start with the traditional Reiki positions. And these really don't change daily. Always going to be bringing in the Reiki in a similar way. For those with the Reiki experience, the Reiki energy is flowing through your hands, through your palms. For those without Reiki experience, you can imagine the lavender healing energy coming between your palms. And then to the top of your head. Healing Reiki your head. And noticing any sensations. And now to the back of your head and the front of your communication center. And to the back of your neck and the front of your chest. Healing Reiki energy flows between your palms. This is a quiet tuning in process, listening to your body and allowing healing energy to flow. And if your mind wanders to things that perhaps that you have to do, that's fine. You can just go back again and tune in to your body and the healing Reiki energy flow. Now to your heart center. And to below your heart center, you're going to have both hands on either side of your abdomen. And then you're going to be imagining, for those I just saw that someone joined, healing Reiki energy, or without the Reiki energy, lavender healing energy coming into from the top of your head down through your body and out your hands for healing, for self-healing. And notice what you're feeling in your body as you tune in. And now a little bit further to just above your navel. Right hand to the right abdomen, left hand to the left abdomen. And then you move your hands down to just below your navel in your seated position, sending healing Reiki energy. Right hand to the right side of the abdomen, left to the left. And again, it's like that game Twister. And then you can move your hands to just to the top of your thighs. Healing Reiki energy, lavender healing energy flows into your body and into your palms where you're seated. Okay, and then from there, we're going to bring our palms. This is a little bit different than the previous circle meditations. We're going to be placing our hands. You're going to sit forward and put your hands down to the middle of the back. Find a nice little comfortable position. This position today is going to bring healing to the adrenals and the kidneys. The adrenals are where the stress response is kind of stored and kidneys, where our deep reserves of energy are stored. I noticed yesterday that was a lot more sensation there, and so I thought to add it to today's meditation for healing Reiki energy to the stress response that may or may not be going on in your body and your kidneys as well, for deep reserves of energy. And I'm just adjusting a little bit since it was a little bit uncomfortable. So please, you're welcome to do that too as well. Noticing any sensations in your body as the Reiki healing energy flows. Okay, now your hands back to the front of your thighs here, just resting here in the seated position. Lavender healing energy. And now bring your palms to both of your knees right in front of you. Right palm to the right leg and left palm to the left leg. Notice sensations in this area of your body as the Reiki healing energy, the lavender healing energy flows. Okay, so then you're going to bring your palms and go down to your ankles. So sorry, I'm just going to bend forward just a little bit right here. Hopefully this is a comfortable position for you. We're not going to be here that long, but imagining the Reiki healing energy and lavender healing energy going to your ankles. Okay, so I'm going to come back to the prayer position. And notice how you're feeling. How did you feel before you began the self-treatment? And how do you feel now? Do you feel the same? Do you feel a shift? Are you experiencing any pain in your body? Just notice how you're feeling. Don't judge it. Okay, so now for the next part of the Reiki Circle meditation, I'm going to focus on sending you, the viewers that are watching, hello again, on Facebook Live, or on Facebook Playback, or on YouTube, my channel, the Tracy Lynn channel. So how this works is you're going to be in your seated position. You're going to get comfortable. I try to make this even, not like I'm doing karate. And I'm going to have the Reiki energy flow through me to you. And this may be a little bit difficult to imagine if you haven't experienced it before, but you just sit back, close your eyes, and be open to receiving the Reiki healing lavender energy. So I'm going to begin now to sending you, who's watching, Reiki healing energy, Reiki spiritual energy. Healing Reiki lavender energy flows from above me, through me, and to you for spiritual support now. Are you feeling any kind of sensations in your body? Notice that. Sensations that weren't there before we began this Reiki healing energy flowing to you. Healing Reiki mental, emotional, physical healing flows to you. Powerful Reiki healing energy flows to you now. Be open to receiving healing energy now. Healing Reiki energy flows to different parts of your body that need healing now. Okay, and then just another minute or two. Deep Reiki energy healing now. Okay, so now you're going to slowly open your eyes and notice, how was that for you? Did you feel any sensations? Did you feel nothing? Did you feel a little? Do you feel a little uplifted? Okay, so now for the next part of the Reiki Circle Meditation, I'm going to change it to the altar and the different groups of people we're working with. We work with Reiki for ourselves, to you, the people just outside of you, and today for people with the COVID-19 virus, with the severe symptoms, the relations of those with the COVID-19 virus and severe symptoms, and then for medical workers. But don't worry, you can just follow along and I'll guide you. So I'm going to move this now and adjust this. And you're going to actually, from your heart center, you're going to put your hands out in front of you. Perhaps I should have shown it, but just how you saw me do it for you. And direct it towards this area here. And we're going to be, for people that do Reiki, you're going to be setting up for your distance healing. For those without the Reiki experience, imagine lavender healing energy flowing from above the top of your head to your body and out your hands, directed towards Reiki for your family, friends, co-workers, and groups. Imagining the healing Reiki lavender energy flowing from the top of your head to your body, to out of your hands, to just out in front of you, as if your family, friends, coworkers, groups were sitting in front of you, and send healing, flowing Reiki energy to them now for healing and support. Imagining healing Reiki energy, lavender energy, to flow through you to your family, friends, and groups of people around you. Imagining perhaps in your mind's eye these people being in front of you, and you're sending them support, spiritual healing support. Or if you have Reiki, of course you can use your distance healing. Healing Reiki energy, lavender healing energy flows to your family, friends, and groups of people like coworkers, for example. If your mind wanders from the healing, flowing Reiki energy, just bring it back. No judgment, and continue with the Reiki healing energy flowing to your friends, family, coworkers, and groups. Healing Reiki energy flowing now. Okay, so then you're going to bring your hands back to your own body, to your heart center in the prayer position. Notice, how was that for you to send the healing Reiki lavender energy? Did you notice it went to one person in particular or one group in particular? That's fine, just notice. Now back to your body. Your hands are your heart. The Reiki energy is coming back in through above your head. The grounding energy attaches you to deep in the earth and back up from the earth into your body, your legs, the soles of your feet, knees, and to just under where your hands are. This helps to clear it in between each of the mini healing sessions we're doing today on March 26th. Okay, so you're going to bring your hands out in front of you again, and the Reiki energy is going to flow from the top of your head through your body and out your hands to a place out slightly in front of you. And imagine in your mind's eye the people with the COVID virus, those with severe symptoms, healing now. For those, of course, with the Reiki experience, you're using your distance healing, and without the Reiki experience, you're just imagining lavender energy going into the group of those currently, today, with the COVID-19 virus and severe symptoms. Healing energy not from you, but from the source energy that goes through you and out your hands. And here we are going to be a little bit, let's just say, neutral. And you're sending healing energy to this group of people with COVID-19 virus and severe symptoms now. If you feel any sensations in your own body, just continue to connect with the Reiki lavender energy, have it flow through you towards this group and away from you, towards this group. This may happen from time to time that you notice sensations in your body as you're sending Reiki to other people, but it's not appropriate. It's appropriate for the Reiki energy to flow through you to them. It's not something that you're doing, you're just allowing to flow for healing for this group now. powerful, emotional, healing Reiki energy flowing to this group now. Healing Reiki lavender energy flows through you to this group now. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Just go back to the healing meditation. And again, if you feel any sensations in your body, go back to the meditation flowing from you to this group now. Healing Reiki lavender energy flows to this group of those with the COVID-19 virus and severe symptoms now. Okay, and just another minute or two. Okay, so then we're going to disengage with that energy. We're going to go back to our seated position with your hands at your heart. Coming back to your own body. And the Reiki energy comes in, flows through your heart, through your hands. And the grounding energy flows from the earth into your own body. Noticing how you feel now. Okay, so then you're going to bring your hands out in front of you. And the next group of healing we'll be sending is for relations of those with the COVID-19 virus and severe symptoms now. Reiki practitioners, please send this through distance healing, and those without the Reiki, imagine the lavender energy again coming through you and towards this group of in front of you. And that is just in your mind's eye. imagining the group of relations of those with the COVID-19 and severe symptoms now. Healing Reiki energy flows to this group now, not from you, but above your crown, through your body, and through you towards this group now. Healing Reiki lavender energy flowing from above the top of your head through you to this group of relations of those with the COVID-19 virus and severe symptoms now. Healing Reiki lavender energy flows through you towards this group now. Of course, you may or may not know these people, but you are still sending Reiki energy to this group now. Okay, so then you're going to disconnect. Bring your hands back into the prayer position. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Feeling the Reiki energy coming into your body and the earth healing energy coming from the earth and coming into your body. Okay, so now for the last group, we're going to send healing, Reiki healing. You can put your hands out in front of you to the medical workers that are working with those with the COVID-19 virus and the severe symptoms now. This energy is not from you, it flows through you towards those medical workers who are working with patients of the COVID-19 virus with severe symptoms now. This may or may not be someone that you know currently, but it's good to send global collective healing to this group now. Healing Reiki energy flows through you towards this group of now. Healing Reiki lavender energy flowing from above your head into your body, out your hands, and this group of medical workers now. Using your distance healing or just imagining this group out in front of you collectively now. And believing that this Reiki healing lavender energy that's flowing through you is actually supporting this group of medical workers and providing healing now. Okay, so then we're going to bring our hands back to the heart position. So you're going to go back to your seated position. The Reiki energy flows, the grounding energy. And how was that for you today? I noticed some people joined after we started the meditation, but that's fine. You can always watch it on playback to get the full effect, or on the new YouTube channel, the Tracy Lynn site, which I will list below. And so notice how that was for you. We began the Reiki healing for ourselves, to the group just around us, and then further around us. And how was that? I believe that this Reiki practice can help uplift your spirits at this time. It helps me making these videos in the past 2 weeks. I normally would do that in person or at the spa that I work at, but I'm offering this now as a service for you. So please like and share that. And thank you. If you do have any comments or questions, oh, one more thing. I am going to be having a Reiki Heart Weekend where I'm offering this kind of thing personally, the Reiki healing sent through to you on Facebook. If you work in the medical profession, with the groceries, or you're feeling like you need some healing now, this is a gift this weekend. And I will be posting various times, Pacific time. I see some of you are on different time zones. So I will put down a couple of those, and hopefully I'm right. I'm not exactly sure about some of the daylight saving, how it's affected by daylight savings. But anyway, so I will post this, and thank you so much for joining. Bye-bye.